Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and this has gotta be some huge news. I wouldn't say one of the biggest MMOs of the last decade, but one of the more notable ones of the last decade is officially shutting down, an end of an era. Now, it had a 9-year run, and for any live service style game online title these days, a 9-year run is nothing to scoff at. Good work, and I guess credit to the developers of ArcheAge for keeping it around for this long. I remember when ArcheAge initially launched, there was a ton of buzz and a ton of hype surrounding the game. Now, if you guys know, I'm not a big MMO guy. Tried so many of them. Can get into them to an extent. I would probably say Final Fantasy XIV is the one that I got into the most, and even you look at my playtime on FF14 versus the people that are actually into MMOs, it's a drop in the bucket. It's not like I have thousands of hours in these games. I got friends that play FF14 and they've just got an absolute absurd number of hours, and I have friends that jump around from various different MMOs, ESO, FF14, so on and so forth, but that's just not really my cup of tea. But ArcheAge was one that a lot of my boys were jumping around when it initially came out. Now, a lot of the buzz and the hype and a lot of that has died out over the last couple of years, to say the least, but it still had a kind of consistent following, and now it has been announced. Termination of service notice. A lot to go over. They have an official post on their Steam page, so let's run it down. As a publisher of games, it is our mission to provide players with great and enjoyable gaming experiences. So it is with heavy hearts that we announce the official closure of ArcheAge servers effective June the 27th. So just 2 months away, after discussing the performance of ArcheAge with XL Games at length, we have concluded that we're no longer able to provide the MMORPG we envisioned. The declining number of active players means the game's content is no longer accessible in the way it used to be, and the experience of it is different from what was originally intended. In light of this, we've made the difficult decision to terminate the live service of ArcheAge in Europe and North America. We understand this news is disappointing, for it's a feeling we share. ArcheAge has been a big part of our lives, and we know how many of you have a history with the game, many times longer than ours. As we approach the end of this journey, we invite you to join us as we ride into the sunset. Roadmap: get access. ArcheAge servers will remain live until 8 UTC on June the 27th. Customer support: our support team will be available until September the 27th to assist with any inquiries or concerns. We want to extend our deepest gratitude to every member that called ArcheAge home. Your spirit and stories will forever be a part of the legacy we created together. Though our paths may diverge, the memories we made will always remain. For ongoing updates, please keep an eye on our official channels. We are committed to providing a transparent and supportive service until the very last moment. I gotta say, it's a real sobering reality when some of these games that, and it's happened a few times, that have been around for a little while are now going to the wayside and are either, ending service, shutting down, getting pulled from your library. But, I was a fully competent, relatively competent, as competent as I'll ever be, as competent as one Mush is ever going to be, a competent adult by the time ArcheAge came out, and just to know that it's been 9 years and now the game is shutting down. Not like I had a huge attachment to this game, but it is a game I knew about. This is shutting down, and I would say the more sobering reality is when it happens with games like The Crew. The Crew came out in the fall of 2014. It's a game I remember playing, and that being like, all right, brothers, it's been 10 years. It's time for it to go to the wayside. I mean, it's been 10 years. How crazy is that? But again, a real sobering reality when it comes to that. But I also did mention it at the top, maybe this is just trying to make a good thing out of a bad thing, but you got 9 years. 9 years out of a video game these days is pretty good. There are so many live servicey games, online games that come out, and within 6 months they're getting shut down. A year they're getting shut down. You're getting 9 years of life out of ArcheAge. I mean, I know that the reception now is mostly negative on recent reviews at all times. It's not faring all too hot either. 7,300 reviews, 51% positive, but still, a game to get supported to some extent. You could make a argument on if it was supported properly or not, but to some extent for 9 years, like, I guess that's, like, as much of a W that you're gonna get for a game that's shutting down now, but, yeah, it is what it is. As far as the FAQ goes, can I get a refund? If you made your purchase through Steam, please reach out to Steam's customer support, as we are not able to process refunds for purchases made through Steam. Steam's refund policies may differ from those of the publisher. Any patron time and tactful life buff time remaining after April 25th will automatically be exchanged to credits at the following ratio: 1 day patron 50 credits, and 1 day tactful life will be 41 credits. How long will credits be available for? Purchasing credits will no longer be available as of the announcement. Existing credits you have in your account's balance will remain available until the end of service. What happens to the marketplace? The in-game marketplace will remain available until end of service. Your personal information stored in the ArcheAge database will be permanently deleted within 2 weeks of service termination, but your games platform will remain accessible as usual. If you wish to deactivate your games account for the purpose of clearing your online footprint or otherwise, please visit your account page and refer to the Delete My Account segment at the bottom of the My Information tab. Can I play in a different region? Like the games that Europe publishers of ArcheAge and other regions have also implemented IP blocks based on their respective licensing agreements. If you eventually find yourself part of a different publisher's territory of service, you're more than welcome to play. Keep in mind that your EU and EA in-game data will not be available in other regions, and you will have to start on a fresh account. So, you know, if you do want to go about it the other way, you can access it that way. Can I get stuff for free? We will not be providing items on an individual basis, but we are preparing the equipment giveaway event and progress support event. We hope to make great memories in ArcheAge during the rest of service. Will there be any more updates to the game? The April 25th patch is the last content update that will be added to the EU and NA version of ArcheAge. What will happen to the ArcheAge Partner Program in Discord? We will no longer accept new applicants to join the Partners Program from April 25th. The existing partners and creators can enjoy benefits until June the 27th. So there you go. ArcheAge is shutting down. They do have another post as far as going in depth on some of the sunset things that are going on, the boost event, marketplace sale event, and so on and so forth. But the game is, in fact, shutting down. You have until June the 27th if you do want to continue playing it. I really wouldn't recommend jumping into it now. The game has an 80 on Metacritic as well. To give you an idea, like a live service game launching with 80, that's pretty damn good for Metacritic. Like, a lot of the times, live service games will come out and they're, you know, kind of mid when they launch and get, you know, they're at like a 70 or a high 60s on Metacritic, and then they get better over time. You know, launching at an 80 is pretty damn good for ArcheAge, so take that for what you will. But the end of an era for another MMO. Obviously, ArcheAge never reached the height of, you know, an FF14, a World of Warcraft, nothing like that, but it was somewhat notable, all things considered, but now it will be shutting down forever come June the 27th. That's going to do it for me. Unfortunate news, all things considered, but sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.